Hi, welcome to tellittothejudge.us. Well, have you had enough? We sure have. It's Constitution Day, September 17th, 2010. 223 years later, and they still don't get it, do they? Governor Jan Brewer, what an American hero today. She has raised the flag on the immigration issue. And guess what? Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and the Obama administration, in an attempt to undermine her, have done an in-run to the United Nations. That's right. They're running to the United Nations on an immigration issue. It's time to tell it to the judge, tell it to the governor, and tell it to the Attorney General. Of the states united, all 50 states. Remember, Congress and the President don't want to hear from the American people, but it's time to turn the heat up just a bit. The people are out here in the states, that's we the people. Yeah, we're ready to get busy, roll up our sleeves, and get to work. That's right, we've taken off the jacket, we're getting down to business. So therefore, we have 3 postcards for you, the American people, to bombard the Supreme Court Justice, the governor of your state, and the Attorney General. First, tell it to the judge. A postcard to Supreme Court Justice Roberts. That's right, telling him to do his duty. He swore an oath to defend and support the Constitution. And the immigration issue is an issue between a state and the federal government. Guess what? The Supreme Court has original jurisdiction. He needs to hear that case and he needs to get that postcard. Number 2, tell it to the governor. Why should Jan Brewer be the only governor raising this issue? She needs to be supported by all 49 other state governors, your governor. And we need to turn up the heat and let them feel it. To tell them, get behind them, stand up, draw your line in the sand and be a man and do what's right for this country. Number 3, lastly, every state has a top dog lawyer. That's right, an attorney general, whose job it is to enforce the law. Well, you know what? That attorney general can take the immigration case before their own state court. Remember, Article 4, Section 4 says that we are guaranteed a Republican form of government. And if the Obama administration does not do its duty, the states have a duty to do what is right. Remember, tell all your friends, tell all your neighbors, tell all your associates. Lastly, the last postcard is a thank you card to Governor Jan Brewer. That's right. She needs to be told by we the people that she's doing a bang-up job and she's standing up for us. And more importantly, she's standing up for the rule of law. Well, we're looking forward to blasting the Attorney General, the governors, and the Supreme Court Justice with full-color, 2-sided, 6x9 postcards. Stack them to the ceiling in every office you can imagine. We want thousands of postcards hitting Chief Justice Roberts. Again, remember, tell it to the judge, tell it to the governor, and tell it to the Attorney General.